world doesn't make sense until you force it to. Famously said by Christian Bale in The Dark Knight in 2009. Christian Bale was a live-action Batman, but before then, and we must take it back to 1940 when Batman was originally created. Batman and his villains, Scarecrow, Joker, and Mr. Freeze, were all created for entertainment purposes and to bring joy during a very difficult time as World War II was occurring during this time period. Me being a very big Batman fanatic, I can successfully talk about him and teach you on how important Batman is to society, not only today, but when he was first created. Today, I will be talking about Batman and his infamous sidekick, Robin, or the Boy Wonder, and I will also be talking about his villains, Scarecrow, Joker, and Mr. Freeze. After that, I will talk about the money that Batman comics have brought in and why that money is such a large amount. But first, I will talk about the creation of Batman and Robin. According to Britannica, March 7th, 2023, Batman was created by Bob Kane and Bill Finger. Bob Kane had an image of creating Batman as a very inspiring character and a very personal character, someone who we can relate to. Batman was created as a direct result of Superman, who was created a year earlier to rival Superman's success and really let Detective Comics take off. Batman was originally supposed to be an actual bat, but realized they should make him a human so he could be more relatable to the fans. Bob Kane was born in 1914 and ever since then had a very large impact on the superhero world, as well as Bill Finger, who also was a comic book writer who wrote comic strips, films, and was a television writer. Batman was created Robin was created for also entertainment purposes and has been portrayed in many fashions, such as Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, Jason Todd, and Damian Wayne, who have all played Robin and have all been the sidekicks of Batman. Now that I've spoke on Batman and Robin, I would like to talk about Batman's coterie of supervillains, such as Mr. Freeze, Scarecrow, and the Joker. According to Rolling Stone, December 16, 2019, Scarecrow was created in 1941 as a direct result of the story The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. He was a direct result of the Headless Horseman and is a very unique villain to Batman, as he portrays a very scary mindset and attacks Batman mentally and his family mentally rather than physically, which is what you see with most villains. That's what makes Scarecrow so significant in his acts, and he is a very lethal threat as he opposes fear on his enemies. Mr. Freeze was created shortly after in 1959 and has a very unique origin story which makes him so loved by his fans. His origin is very heartbreaking, and his story is a direct result of the Heart of Ice play, and he has been a very powerful. He's probably the most powerful Batman villain, and he is a threat not only mentally but physically to Batman, making him very unique in his style, and why I wanted to include him, as he's been very important into where Batman has become to this day. Last but not least, I would like to talk about the arch nemesis of Batman and the most popular villain, the Joker. The Joker was created in 1940 and first appeared March 6th, 1940. Originally, Joker was only going to make one appearance in Batman comics. However, due to the significant amount of success that he had, he appeared again and took off ever since then. Joker was a direct result of a German actor named Konrad Veidt. He was known for looking oddly strange and being a very crazy person to be around in a good way, but they portrayed him as a villain, making it very significant in the way the Joker is today. Joker also is a very mental villain, attacking not only Batman, but Batman's family and close ones, their mindsets, making it very difficult to defeat and making it very relatable and realistic, as in today's world that is the norm. Now that I've spoken on the villains of the Batman, I would like to take the time and talk about Batman's money that the comics have brought in. Batman Detective number 27, Detective comic number 27 has racked in $1,075,000. The reason this comic book's success is because of the rarity of it and the money that was put in to make the comic. Over 9 detective comics that Batman has featured in are above $60,000, making Batman one of the most, if not the most, successful superheroes of all time. So, in conclusion, the Batman is a very important character to not only comic book fans, but everyone, as he is a very relatable character, and he brings out hope in everyone, so not only to comic book fans, but he is very understandable, and unlike other superheroes, just a human who you can relate to and enjoy watching. Thank you. Show everyone. Yeah, at the end I tried to